Hi everyone, this is DeAndrea Matthews. I wanted to just share a quick live on 7 things I wish I knew about grief. As most of you know, our family has had some significant losses this year. But after losing 4 family members in 1 week last week, I jotted down some things that I thought may help other people who have experienced loss. So number one is it's okay to cry. A lot of times, men get the message that it's weak. It shows weakness when you cry. I also got that message about showing weakness when you cry, but it's okay to cry. It's not weak to cry. It's necessary to cry, and I encourage people to do it as often as necessary. So it's okay not only to cry, but it's okay to laugh too. Sometimes family members will give you a hard time if you're laughing and having a good time, but it's okay to laugh, it's okay to cry, and not feel guilty about either of those emotions while dealing with the loss of a loved one. Number two is don't shut people out. Hi, Shira. Hi, Michael. Thanks for joining the live stream. Number two is don't shut people out. It's not a bad thing to need other people. Again, that's one of the messages that I've kind of received over my lifetime. You're supposed to be strong. You're supposed to be able to handle things, but don't shut people out. It's not bad to need people. When you isolate yourself or when you isolate or cut other people off, you hurt yourself and you hurt other people. So don't hide from the pain that you're experiencing as a result of that loss. Number three is you may try and escape grief by keeping busy. I don't know about anybody else, but I am a classic workaholic. So sometimes, you try and escape grief by keeping busy. My favorite go-to is cleaning the house. When something's bothering me, I tend to clean a lot. So don't try to escape grief by keeping busy. There's nothing wrong with cleaning the house, of course, but, by keeping busy and just constantly doing something. And by the time you sit down, you just fall apart. So don't try and escape it by keeping busy. Not thinking about the loss of that loved one is not going to make it go away. You do have to process that grief in order to heal. And time does not heal all wounds. That's a lie. I don't know who came up with that, but time does not make things better. You have to actually process the grief. You have to go through all of the emotions. You have to go through each of the stages of grief. And let me just start by saying, no, I'm not a clinical psychologist. I don't have any of those titles. I'm just sharing 7 things that I've learned about grief this year alone, especially within the last week. Number 4, it's okay to ask for help. It's okay to need other people. Again, over our lives, we've gotten all these messages from, sometimes from family members, sometimes from tradition. We've gotten all these different messages, but it's okay to ask for help. You don't have to be a superwoman. You don't have to be a superman. You can ask for help. It's okay to need other people. I love the scripture about God never leaving you nor forsaking you. Tell him every emotion you're feeling. If you're upset, tell him that you're upset. If you're sad, tell him that you're sad. If you're happy, tell him that you're happy. Whatever emotion you're feeling, deal with it in a healthy way, which is why the word tells us to be angry, but sin not. Number 5, sometimes people use drinking, drugs, or sex to try and take away the pain. And anything that you're using to try and numb or forget the pain doesn't make it go away. So drinking, sex, or drugs doesn't make the pain go away. It actually doesn't really help you to process what you're going through either. So you can choose to honor that person's memory with healthy alternatives that's not going to endanger your health or endanger other people. Number 6, take care of yourself. Hi, Shar. Hi, Tracy. Hi, Emmeline. Hi, James. Thanks all for joining. Hi, Shira. I'm glad you guys were able to join. If you are getting some benefit from the 7 things that I learned about grief, please share it with somebody else. I want to be able to just bless somebody else with some of the things that I've learned. Number 6 is take care of yourself. Some days you might not feel like showering. You might not feel like taking care of your basic needs, but don't let those feelings consume you. You still need to eat something. You still need to do the things that you enjoy. And don't allow the enemy to steal your present. That means that present time that you're in. Don't allow the enemy to steal that away by keeping you caught up in these feelings of grief and feelings of sadness. You are still alive. You still have purpose. So, as you go through this process in a healthy way, remember those things. Remember that people are still depending on you, that people still love you. Allow people to love on you. Again, going back to not isolating yourself. Take care of yourself. Allow other people to come and help with some of those needs and help to take care of you. That's okay as well. And then finally, number 7, Number 7 is honor the memory of the person that you lost. So if you write, then write about them. If you vlog, then do a video about them. Share photos, share videos. Talk about your favorite memories. Talk about some good times that you shared. As you process your love, as you process your grief about losing them, it can help other people process their grief as well. And that's what I hope that this video does. So again, I'll go back over these 7 things that I learned about grief that I wish I had known earlier, because again, this year alone, our family has experienced some tremendous loss. And for those of you who missed the beginning of the video, we lost 4 family members last week alone. So again, those 7 things: it's okay to cry. Don't shut people out. Don't try and escape grief by keeping busy. It's okay to ask for help. Drinking, drugs, and sex will not make the pain go away. Take care of yourself and honor the memory of the person that you lost. So thank you for joining me for this really quick live stream. I just wanted to share those 7 things that I wish I knew about grief, and hopefully it will be a blessing to somebody else. Take care, everyone. Thanks for joining.